Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 2 of season 3 of Reacher. Our first episode really launched us into the action, and the way they worked that in and then flashing back to kind of set the stage for this huge charade that was revealed in the end was fantastic. That blew my mind. That was exciting. I loved the way they structured that whole thing because rightfully so, it started off very jarring, very confusing, but that was the point. And I love the way that that resolved in the end. But we are investigating this rug business that is clearly doing more. People have disappeared, and there is somebody, a person of interest that Reacher is after that is involved with them, that has got him linked up with the law enforcement here that is also investigating this organization. And we got a quid pro quo situation at our hands, and that is where we're at. Reacher is on the inside after they performed this entire song and dance that basically became his audition to joining up with their cause, getting him on the inside. So we have Reacher undercover, which is, well, not even undercover, because his identity is exposed. They know exactly who he is, but why he's there is completely masked at this point, which is the fun bit. But that's where we left off. Let's get ready to hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also get a suggested vote on what movies we react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 2. Here we go.
I knew Teresa was there. Do you see anything else?
Half-eaten plate of food. Same one I saw Beck's head of security take out of the house a few hours ago.
That's why the head of security took that food outside.
Richard being home now, there's too much activity on the grounds. Too many uncertainties. It took her off the property.
Security cameras?
Wonder if they had an itch that he was there for her. Why else move her that day? Maybe because they had an unknown on the table at the moment.
They could be taking her somewhere to kill her.
There's no blood in here. No sign of any struggle. There is a cot, a blanket, a space heater. They fed her.
Thank God.
Why then?
The people who have her are involved with a guy like Quinn. They're not keeping her alive and healthy for a good reason.
Oh no, they're probably trafficking then. That might be the thing that they got their hands in. I mean, they could have their hands in a whole number of things, but that's definitely where that's leaning. Uh-oh. Get to cover, bud!
Oh, shit, man. I can't sleep in this thing. It's fucking uncomfortable.
You see me snoring?
You got the score to Sox game?
This looks like the same getup they had for their safe house in
What's up, boss?
What's Beck doing with
or previous
Teresa?
seasons. Oh, Jesus Christ!
I don't know anything about any Teresa.
Oh shit, I know she was there.
Fuck you.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Go cool down.
They're keeping her prisoner.
I said step outside and cool down, kid. Now.
I had to just get one more in.
So bucks of coffee wasted. How about you keep a leash on that bitch?
Call her that again. I'll leave her alone with you for an hour.
Well, then what was her name again? I thought it'd been hilarious if he would have then hit him.
That piece of shit is being illegally detained.
No, we can claim
We
that
can
we
claim
have.
my ass is a ham steak, but at the end of the day, it's just full of shit.
Your hand is full of shit? I want to rephrase that differently.
Eventually, we gotta set him free, and there's gonna be nothing to stop
Got
him.
himself a chocolate-covered pretzel.
But if you keep beating his ass, he might carry a beef. Then who knows what he does? So keep it cool, Susie Q.
Seriously, Duffy, this is already fucked
I don't
enough.
want to hear shit from you, Magellan. Billy, walk away. I don't want you going down with us. Not on a favor I pulled you in on. Not on something you had nothing to do with.
Ain't bailing on you now, Irish.
You get inside and watch the perp. Do something useful.
Hey, I get it. Like, he fucked up big time for their entire investigation, but...
Don't go too hard on him. He's still part of your team.
Some team. A rookie, an old fart, and a gigantic vagrant we barely know.
Can I go down to the kitchen and grab a drink? I don't give a shit.
Damn, man, he made it up there like it was nothing. Oh! No! I was just thinking he didn't slip this time. And lo and behold. He's going to be popping a squat on the roof side. Or... Nice, okay. Yeah!
Flattered, but no thanks. Get dressed. There's a job for you.
That's hilarious.
We found the pickup the kidnappers used. There's a guy downstairs, Angel Doll. He'll take you to ID the truck so we figure out who tried to kidnap Richard.
Give me 5 minutes to get dressed.
You got 2.
Damn, that was close.
Reacher?
I got my first job. One of Beck's guys is taking me to ID the Toyota pickup. Did you say all the vehicles went to the same lot?
Yeah, why?
Bodyguard's Audi will be there too.
Oh no.
They see a pristine car, the whole kidnapping story falls apart.
Fuck!
Oh, the little details, man. They're huge.
Better move your ass. We're leaving now.
Fuck. Damn. Why would you send them all to the same lot? That seems like a discrepancy right there. You guys should have thought ahead on that matter. I don't know. How do you think of literally every angle? Or let alone that this would be a scenario you'd find yourself in, but still, like, man, that sucks.
Dude called you Angel Doll. Is that really your name?
My grandma used to call me her angel doll after I won the most beautiful baby contest at the county fair. Stock, you know?
You won.
Once we get back, I'm gonna call my ex's Aunt Jeannie. She'll run the place for me.
Why would your ex's aunt help you?
Told you, bro. More hookups than the power company. Finding out who went after that kid. This is the kind of shit that gets you bumped up to. Even Duke used to do grunt work at the warehouse. Look at him now. He's number 2, living in that big mansion.
Oh, he just...
So Beck promotes from within.
Who gives a fuck what Zachary Beck thinks?
What?
Who exactly do we work for?
Got a lot to learn, big fella.
Oh, yeah, we do. He just learned a big old nugget right there. Beck is not the big fish they thought he was.
Only one here, so it better be.
Agents Duffy and Villanueva, DEAs.
We are going to have to set a grenade off in one of the vehicles that we brought in,
Yeah, sure.
along with a pig or something.
I'll wait outside.
I swear if we hear an explosion, that would be amazing. Yeah, how would you even do the brain matter thing? Oh, I mean, they could have. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Shh. We just need to get it out of here. Duh. That's way easier. Just get it out of this lot.
Looking.
Like it's gonna take longer than we thought.
Yeah, it's boxed in.
And I gotta move a wreck to get it out.
Hopefully Richters figured out a way to stall.
Actually, maybe he doesn't even have to do anything. Maybe this guy's stalling on his own. Oh no, he is. He was paused.
The fuck you doing, man? I gotta go.
Just getting a coffee.
So you just made me stop because you said you had to piss like a racehorse, and now you're just getting a large coffee?
I was thirsty.
Never mind. I love that though. He's just like, until he heard him coming. He's like, activate. Even the guy at the counter was like confused. He was like, what is this guy doing?
What's happening?
Absolutely nothing right now.
I'll come out to help you.
No, I need you where you are so I know when Reacher gets here.
You can't move it on your own.
And you can't lift the paint can without your hernia belt. So stay put.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why couldn't they have just asked the guard? But then they're doing this all rogue at the moment. So
City night shift assignment, gotta be some rookie, fresh out of the academy, bottom of his class. People like that don't turn down half a band.
And if he does?
Well, then I got something else for him he'll like a lot less.
oh, lovely.
Shit! Duffy! They're here. Go on radio silent.
I don't know why I immediately jumped to let's blow a pig up in the car so it looks like that is ridiculous.
I got popped for the DWI a few days ago and my car is sitting here now. I was out that night with my side piece. She left her panties in my fucking car.
That's what you're going with?
My license got suspended. My fiance is coming tomorrow to sign it up. So my boy brought me out here to see if we can get the incriminating evidence out of the picture. Huh?
Sorry, I can't let you back there.
Damn. Oh no. Oh no. Of course. This is how this is gonna go.
This is my second week on the job. I can't afford to get fired. You know, I'm saving up for a down payment on a place in Gorham. I lose this job. My old lady kills me. Not looking to jam you up, but I think the...
What the fuck did you do that for?
Already killed one cop this week. Staying with Beck was supposed to make my life easier, not harder.
Valid point. Valid. Good way out of that. But that poor kid. Pop! I couldn't even imagine getting clocked by his big ass fist. I mean, I've been punched square-faced in the nose, man. But dude was nowhere near his size. Dude was big, but not his size.
Yo, found it!
Yep, keep his eyes over there.
That's the one that rammed the Audi.
Those fuckers are toast.
We good to go? I didn't get much sleep.
Now let's roll. Hold on.
Shit.
That's our Audi right there.
I mean, naturally, like, if they were all salvaged from the same place, they'd go to the same lot, right? Or would that have...
You said a bodyguard love in here?
That's what I saw.
Cleaner than my fucking car.
Maybe you won't think anything of it.
Doesn't make any sense.
Shit.
These are main plates.
This ain't even one of our fleet.
Oh.
Crazy.
Oh, nice.
It's like that car hit this car.
It's not that crazy. There's probably a couple 100,000 of these on the road. Beck's car's probably in some temperature-controlled lot to preserve DNA evidence.
Well, the Army cops sure know, right?
Damn. Well played. Well played. Changing the license plate like that. Whoo! And good adaptation on his part, because that would be believable.
Wait,
I'd buy that.
where you going?
To bed.
Told you already, I'm tired.
And you just gonna run off? Come on, man, bring it in. You do you, bro. I still gotta dump this minivan you stole, then run those pickups plates. And then I'm gonna get mine.
What a character, man.
What were you doing in my room?
Cleaning.
I just got here yesterday. Did Beck ask you to go through my things? Because I'll save you the time. I didn't steal anything and I didn't bring anything.
I noticed. No laundry.
These are the only clothes I own.
Well, if there's anything else you need,
Or do you need them washed?
Just some sleep.
then I'll leave you be.
And he lied. He did bring a toothbrush. We know that. But that was probably on his person, as it is pretty much at all times, it seems like. He's going to get interrupted almost immediately.
Shit.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Trying to sleep.
Sleep.
There's work to do. Go talk to Duke.
You-
Me and Paulie are in the gym.
How do you expect to get the shit done with, like, unrested workers? That's how mistakes get made, sir.
If Richter weren't there, I'd be gone. You'd probably be getting another package in the mail with a piece of me in it.
Son, don't talk like that. Don't even think about things like that.
I mean, how could he not after it happened once?
Think about it every time I look in the mirror.
Yeah, he's got a constant reminder that he can't really do much about.
Anyone ever get any sleep around here?
Yeah, when we say you can.
How much you bench?
Don't know.
Why not?
Because it's stupid.
Come on. You versus me. Let's go.
No thanks.
Because you're a pussy.
Oh my god.
If you really want to know who's stronger, Bavarian arm wrestling.
Never heard of it.
Get behind that preacher bench. Put your arm out like we're going to arm wrestle, then make a fist.
He's gonna
I'm
make him
grab
hit
your fist and
himself,
try to
isn't
pull it
he?
down to the pad while you try to stop me.
Oh, he's gonna make him hit himself. Oh, this is brilliant.
Rickard and I fought.
Or, yeah, oh, yeah, there it is.
Sorry. Hand slipped. Cut the shit. Truck's ready. There's work to do. And boss wants it done now.
I fucking love Reacher so. Oh, and he was locked and loaded with that weight in his hand. He was like, yeah, if I gotta fight this dude, I'm gonna need some. Oh my god, that was brilliant. I love it. That don't prove nothing. And then he just like tricked him exactly because he was like, it was stupid. Because at the end of the day, what do those numbers really matter when you're throwing down all that much? Sure, it's an advantage and whatnot, but it's not the whole game. You know, I don't know. At least that's the train of thought I had when they were kind of having that debate.
I said no fucking peppers.
Oops.
It's bullshit. I'm hungry.
Well, eat it.
Beck has me driving a truck to New London.
You could be hauling Teresa.
Or drugs.
Or rucks. Or drugs in rucks.
Or a fox in a box with green eggs and fucking ham. At the impound, we almost got busted, but we pulled it off. So, good work.
Easy throwing those compliments around, Duffy. You'll pull a muscle.
Love it. Ah! Ooh! Ah! Neagley!
Can you run down the jackets on a few names? I'll check in a day or two.
I'll just call you when I have the information.
I can't have this phone ringing if I don't expect it.
It's kind of how phones work. What the hell are you involved with?
Long story.
Short version. Trouble always seems to find you.
You know the tagline.
I know the guy running this, and I can't have anyone else involved.
I'm not just anyone else. Who are you up against, Reacher?
Oh, hung up. Damn.
What the hell's he doing?
He's counting. He's timing something.
In case anyone was following by car, I counted 72 seconds from the moment I took this exit. That's the amount of time it takes to drive a mile at 50 miles an hour. And no one would follow visually at a distance greater than a mile. There doesn't seem to be any kind of tracker hidden in the cab, which makes sense considering his operations light on manpower.
Yeah, then let's get this done. I've got an old friend coming to help us. He should be here any minute. It's hers. Seen her in these 100 times.
Oh, that's gotta be terrifying. When he mentioned what could be in the rugs, I was thinking bodies.
Could have found your girl in there.
You didn't have to say it out loud, but...
Reacher, Billy, this is Dick Grunert.
And this here is Pfizer, because drugs are her business.
You're a fucking idiot.
That's so goofy.
Pfizer, rush gift.
That's thick plastic wrap on those rugs.
And Pfizer's the best I've ever worked with, just like Duff.
Don't know if that's a compliment or an insult.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, Duff. No drugs.
If you're trying to prepare yourself for what you might find, don't bother. Can't be done. Just ask the question.
Yeah.
What if there's a cadaver in there?
If there was a body in there, dead or alive, she would have found it.
Thanks, Rich.
Sure thing. Come on, girl. No drugs, no body to get rid of. They even send you on this trip for.
The rugs. They're really good rugs.
Russian roulette proves I have guts. Making the delivery proves I can be trusted. Not if we don't get moving again right now.
I guess that makes sense. They didn't give him anything like too serious, but just to see if he would do it without messing anything up.
GPS and start driving your car. Pull off at the first rest stop after the first highway sign that reads New London. Duffy and I will meet you there.
Done.
And then swap back so it didn't look like they stopped to stall.
You ever used one of those before?
Just to get a guy to talk.
He's not kidding.
Oh.
Oh, I love this operation, man.
That search rate reads like he's paying off someone at customs and getting to choose what shipments he wants searched just to keep up appearances.
Sounds about right.
They're not working for Beck. He's not the one giving orders.
Then who is? Quinn?
Didn't ask. Can't let on I know more than I'm supposed to. If we're taking bets...
Interesting.
I'd say we're getting close.
Maybe it's his guy that's actually pulling the strings.
Yeah, you told me
or someone
there was
else.
No way to prepare for what I might see if Teresa was in the truck. You said that like you knew it from experience.
Oh, yeah.
I worked with a kid like Teresa once. She was young, but smart, capable, determined. A natural, like you said Teresa was.
What happened? What did Quinn do to her?
He does not want to say. So that's what this was really about, not really any of the military stuff. I mean, sure, that's part of it, but that's the main thing. The motivator for Reacher to go this far. They all drive these Audis, man.
Duke said not to speed.
He also said don't be late.
Rugs.
You work for a rug company. What'd you think was in there?
Hey, even Los Pollos Hermanos had drugs in their chicken.
Where is everyone?
Got off early. Not much to do until the next shipment's in. But I had to wait here for you.
You were tracking my route?
He was right about that.
There's a few things from our trip to the impound lot that did not sit right with me.
Fuck.
You protected that cop.
I knocked him out cold.
Yeah, you didn't let me shoot him.
Next time then.
Then I was dumping the minivan, you know, the one you hotwire. I decided to take a closer look.
Oh no.
You didn't use a screwdriver to break into it.
I used my hands.
That's impossible.
I'm strong. Ask Polly.
Also, there wasn't any insulation on the mats from stripping the wires here.
I tossed it.
So, while you were in the process of stealing a car, you picked up the tiny pieces of insulation and threw them up.
Oh, god damn. Wow.
That's Duke. I need to go.
There's something I don't like about you, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I don't like about you, so I guess you're ahead.
You're dirty. Not a cop.
You already knew I was an MP.
I mean, you're working with them. Why don't we ask Duke what he thinks of what I just want to...
Oh! Holy my god! Ha! Well, that eliminates that issue. Dude was smart. Dude knew how to, like, really downplay it, you know? Like, he was goofy, he's exaggerated, he's loud, he's all these things, but the thing is, he's always, ah! Oh my god! Okay, well that's a loose end we're gonna have to deal with. Him just turning up missing is gonna draw some suspicions.
What's the holdup? Angel talks too much.
Holy shit. I wasn't even prepared for that, dude. I mean, I couldn't think of any other way out of that, I guess. Like, considering our options at the moment, the fact that there's someone literally right outside and then this guy literally right in front of him, what do you do? Like, thank God nobody actually came in after he didn't come out to the car to go check, you know? Like, good lord. I love the way that they were all kind of, I don't know, man. I love again, it's these small details, and that's always been a repeated theme of this entire series and all of that. But there's been these little tiny things they've not foreseen or anticipated that have almost gotten them outed. The fact that he, you know, obviously there was like, oh, this car of the same make, year, model, all of it is in the same lot as the truck that hit our guy. Doesn't look like a grenade went off, but has the same exact impact on it, but the only difference is the license plate. And then on top of that, when he was looking at the truck and the van, you know, where they had preemptively hot-wired it for him, or at least geared it up, stripped it, got it ready to go. It didn't look like there was any fragging, pulling, whatever. And I guess the wires were perfectly cut because the insulation was off completely. And then the fact that they keep putting him in these scenarios where they're testing him. The first one was the Russian roulette. The second one was transporting this truck with nothing illicit, just because, again, he is still in the testing phase. They didn't actually put anything in there. But there is a load of possibilities, especially when you kind of dive into that breakdown of their customs exchanges, in which they, what did they say? They're like searched a fraction of the time compared to other companies, implying that they get to choose which shipments get looked at. And if they're choosing, it's always going to be the good ones, meaning the ones that have nothing bad in there, and the other ones are skirting by. So they're importing and exporting something. And like he said, with this girl that's been disappeared, the one that they're looking for, if they were taking care of her, keeping her warm, keeping her in a, giving her a bed and all this kind of stuff, they were obviously keeping her alive, probably because they're transporting people. They think it's drugs. I mean, it could be everything. It could be guns, drugs, the whole shebang. We can presume, and it's been floated, that she may also be a product. Once she kind of got caught snooping around, she just kind of got herself added to the chopping block right there. But Reacher is after this guy after they learned, because of, as much as he was paying attention to all these little details, Angel let kind of slip some pretty important intel, is that Beck is not the person pulling the strings. There's somebody above them. Like you said, he kind of talks too much, but that's part of his own disarming tactic in a way, because he's always watching. He was a hawk, but then this whole tracking thing, the way they worked around that, the way they did this pit stop to check out the thing, to get the lock open and all that. And then they had the one guy take the GPS down the road just to kind of keep it moving, to make sure that they haven't lost progress. And then they catch up, piggyback, and swap it back. Kind of hot potato the GPS to make it look like they're still kind of moving. They didn't stop, or at least it didn't stop for long. That was all smart. I love the way they're navigating all these little like hiccups, these little scenarios they found themselves in. And then now that we've learned that, we obviously this Quinn dude is involved, that Reacher's after, and we already know that he's a really bad dude. He wouldn't even tell Neagley about it, who he's after. He doesn't want her to know. He gave her the names he wanted her to look at, and that was it. And that was the end of their conversation. So this is somebody he wants away from her, doesn't want her involved in that as well. So this is a pretty bad dude. So he said he had a similar undercover operative, similar to the one that has been taken here. He's trying to like push her to ask the hard questions, because at the end of the day, the longer this drags out, the likelihood of finding her in a state that you would want to find her gets slimmer and slimmer. He's trying to kind of prep her for the reality, and the reality is that nothing is going to prepare you for it. And she calls out that he's speaking from experience, and he was. And this guy had a hand in it. That's why he's really after him. Sure, he's got a number of crimes under his belt, but that seems to be the primary motivator for him. Again, Reacher being Reacher throughout this entire time, just being the asshole, the snarky little dude that he is. And then the whole interaction in the workout room with the big guy. He's like, you want to know how to do a true test of strength? It was like the Bavarian arm wrestling. He's like, oh, what's that? I've never heard of it. Well, here, we do it like this. You sit down locked like that. I'm going to sit up here like this, and then go boom, and then made him punch himself. That was fucking brilliant. I love the show. The show's so good. That's all I got for this one. We got one more this week to dive into, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Want to know what you guys thought, though. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Benny Sherrick, York Korskov, Robert Guillermo, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crocker, Watchtower. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.